Power 96, what up? It's Cato K, and right now, the Ultra Condo Party is going on. Straight behind us, we have the main stage Ultra Music Festival, and we're joined by the Chainsmokers.
Hey, yo.
What's up?
What's going on? Drew, Alex in the house. First of all, I gotta say, man, we run a lot of PSAs. Please stop smoking. It's not good for you.
We don't smoke. She tells you.
How'd you get the name?
I used to smoke. It almost killed me. Yeah.
So that's it, as simple as that?
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's a name. You know.
What's stuck? It's definitely stuck. You guys since I mean, obviously Selfie is what put you guys on the map, but you come so far since then. Last year you had a huge single, Kanye, and when I was first given a single, I was like, wow, these guys just must love Kanye West. And you listen to the record. Talk about how the name came about and what the meaning of Kanye is to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of interesting, new fans from Selfie because it got so big, and people are hearing about you that aren't even interested in dance music at all because you get a song that crosses over like that. So, we wanted to write a record that was a real song. I mean, we kind of made Selfie as a joke, and we can't control things that get that big. And Kanye was like the perfect, great song that with a good message that we believe in that still has that pop culture reference to it. So that was kind of the thought process behind it. But
what's it mean? It doesn't mean you're in love with Kanye West. It's more like a state of being.
Yeah, it means being yourself and not caring what people think of you. And Kanye epitomizes that better than anybody. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys recently just put out a video of you guys, kind of the creative process in the studio.
Sure.
Really, it looked like you bitching a lot, holding a guitar, and you eating sandwiches. Is that pretty much the process?
That's the key to success right there.
Yeah, the first step in that process is going to Whole Foods and spending a ton of money. But yeah, I mean, that's the LA studio that we use, and it's very comfortable. And we spend all day there. We really spend every day in the studio, 8 hours, 9 hours a day. So you can't just you just process. Sometimes you're hanging out and thinking and fleshing things out, and you take a break and stuff and come back and you feel good.
Have more sandwiches, do more bitching.
Exactly.
And boom, hit record.
Do you have something against sandwiches?
I love sandwiches.
Okay.
Have you been to, we'll talk about the best of my...
Have you been to Sandwichery? Yes.
Yeah. Good, okay.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah. Miami-ized already. With that, you guys also did a huge remix this year, which is something totally a little bit different for you guys. You guys brought down the tempo on the remix of Real Love. Right. Talk about what led you to go in that direction.
We've been listening to a lot of Drake, and I think that's just influenced all our music in some way, and we wanted to do some stuff that was different. And we've got a nice balance of progressive type pop stuff that we've been doing, and then it's fun to slow it down and do some more trap-ish type stuff. And a lot of people are kind of pushing the boundaries there, and there's a lot of opportunity around that BPM to kind of blend genres and do something.
Do you see dance music going that route? Obviously, DJ Snake, Dylan Francis aren't afraid to work in different BPMs. Is that something you see you guys doing more of?
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why you have to stick to one thing. I mean, if you can make music, you should make whatever you want to make. And dance music's always been all sorts of different genres. Obviously dubstep was huge a couple of years ago.
I still love it.
Yeah, I still love it. It's coming back.
But it still plays Zomboy in at least once or twice in every set.
So if Drake hit you up and was like, "Yo, OVO crew,
100%.
Chainsmokers,
100%.
you guys are down. You're
That's
in."
a dream. That's
Drake,
a dream.
Chainsmokers are ready
listening.
for you. Another thing I want to talk about. You guys, out of most of the artists in dance right now, you're out of New York City. I'm not going to say you're college age anymore, but you definitely
say that.
You just have a fun party mentality that a lot of the European producers just don't. I think they try to be a little bit more mature, where you guys are just all about fun, having a good time. Is that something that you guys think about? You're just being yourself?
Just trying to be like Kanye, man.
I don't think that I've heard Jack Party's a crazy man. I mean, I know some European dudes that are just wild as hell. But I mean, we are. You are who you are. I don't think that's based on where you're from. We like to party and have a good time and work hard, play hard, and it's fun to go out and have a good time, hear your music, and party with people that like your stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know you take your shirt off a lot.
That was one time.
Yeah. I caught the one time at the Cleveland last year.
Yeah. I was a 10.
I catch Alex with no shirt on, waving it around his head.
It was hot as hell.
It was hot.
Yeah,
it was
a warm
poolside.
day, okay?
During your DJ sets, who's the better DJ out of you two?
We go back and forth.
programming, everything, it's almost like doing it back to back, or do you guys have an idea of what direction you're going to go into?
I mean, like we DJ pretty much every day, so you know what songs work well with others, and we have like the same playlist. So, I mean, it's never set up. It's usually I'll play something, and then he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I got this record," and then we'll go back and forth like that.
But we play a lot of our own stuff, so it's like you kind of know, we have a good idea when we're going in. We're not going to play like a set with no music of ours. It's like not what people came to see. That was like the most interesting thing developing, as a DJ, was like being cool with playing your own stuff and realizing that people were there to see your music versus playing other people's stuff.
In the video, I think you allude to it a little bit. What percentage of Chainsmokers music and edits are you doing in your sets now?
I mean, 100% including edits, but I mean, pretty much, yeah, it's 80% Chainsmokers music.
Yeah.
And you just drop a couple of those tracks that you really love at the moment. But I mean, right now, people that come to see us, come to see us play our remixes and our songs and remixes of our singles. And
do you save new music for conference? Exclusive that
our drop off. I mean, our on Twitter, like the direct message was like insane. Everyone's sending around new stuff, and it's so cool. Like, I love being a part of that. Yeah, I mean, we have some stuff that we're excited to play, but I don't know. It's like it feels different. You know what I mean? Like back in the day when you like drop a song, like all the blogs would be like, new Tiesto song, new this, new that, and now I feel like it's very saturated. So you just gotta like do your thing. You know what I mean? Have your music. And people will like tweet about it and be like, I love that song. What was that song? And build some mystery around it. But
you have a new single now, Let You Go, and you can introduce the vocalist, GGFO.
Yeah, Great, Good, Fine, Okay.
How did that come about? Did you guys have an instrumental? And
we actually made that song before Selfie, we always look for up and coming bands, especially indie bands. That's kind of like what we're really into. And we found them, over a year ago, and we're like, these guys are awesome. Here's a track that we wrote. Would you guys want to write a vocal to this? And they sent back that top line, and then we went back and forth and worked on it together and got it where it is right now. So
love the record.
Thanks.
Love everything you guys are doing.
Thanks,
social media to you guys, is it a bit like, do you make it a point to really get in there and interact with your fans?
We love it. It's like really, like you said, the vibe that we've created for ourselves is exactly who we are. So it's not like it's nothing we have to try at doing almost,
You guys are both excellent dancers, by the way. Your
Thank you.
promotional tour video.
You saw that video.
Oh my God.
We were saying, we're like, that was such a. We had a good time of it, and I think some people enjoyed it. But we're like, that was such a fail. Like, I feel people were like, what the hell is this? This is not how you announce a tour.
You're a much better twerker than Drew. I'll give you that. You're a much better twerker.
Did you make it to the very end with the googly-eyed me? That's so weird. But yeah, we're really excited about that tour. We've been working really hard. We took a couple months off recently to work on a ton of new music, and we're working on like a live production show and everything. So we're really like taking steps to become, bigger, better artists and push the boundaries of what people have like come accustomed to out there.
Want to thank you guys so much for swinging by.
Thank you for having us.
We're gonna have a twerk off camera. And by the way, do you guys get any residuals off selfie sticks? I feel like you guys should.
It's a very sore subject.
Yeah,
we were like upset.
If you buy a selfie stick, make sure you get these guys some of the proceeds.
$2. Yeah.
Chainsmokers live here at the Ultra Condo Party, brought to you by Heineken. Main stage behind us. Thanks so much to the Chainsmokers, Power 96.
Woo woo. Yeah.